Are you looking for a high-performance gaming monitor and you're on a budget? Stay tuned. In this video, we take a look at the Sceptre E255 gaming monitor. Hi guys, welcome to Joshua's Tech Tips. So I recently built a gaming PC for one of my sons and I was on the market for a high-performance gaming monitor. My criteria for this monitor consisted of three things. One, it needed to support at least full HD resolutions. Two, it needed to support at least 144 Hz refresh rate. And three, $200 was the max budget I was looking to spend on this particular monitor. So I recently built a gaming PC for my son, so my cash reserves were a bit low. So $200 was the max range I was looking to spend on this monitor. After much research, I settled on the Sceptre E255B monitor. So some of the main features of this monitor are: it has a 24.5-inch widescreen display. It has a native resolution of 1920 by 1080, which is full HD resolution. So that's one of my checkboxes. So it supports full HD resolution. For refresh rate, it features not 60 Hz, not 144 Hz, but 165 Hz. So this actually exceeded the refresh rate that I was looking for in a monitor, right? So that checks that box. So far I have 2 out of 3, right? Moving on, it also has a 1 millisecond response time, which is pretty good, and it also features AMD FreeSync technology. So I'll be using this with an NVIDIA GPU, but that's okay because beside the AMD FreeSync, it also supports G-Sync technology as well. So the support for G-Sync technology, the 1 millisecond response time, as well as the 165 refresh rate, all of these things would contribute to a smooth gameplay experience. So I know my son is going to be pretty happy with this. He plays a lot of competitive games such as Fortnite and Apex Legends, and for those games you need a fast response time. So I know he's going to be pretty happy with this monitor. Some additional features is that it has an edgeless bezel design, so it's pretty easy on the eyes. It also has a sleek metal base, and for I/O ports it has HDMI display port as well as audio out ports. So in terms of my checklist, full HD resolution, it has 165 Hz response time, refresh rate, and also in terms of price range, you get all these features for not $250 US, not $200 US, but for $179.99 US. And you know, for feature set, that is pretty good for this price range. In terms of options, I haven't seen anything that compares to this in terms of what you get for the price range. So enough talk, let's unbox this monitor and see how it looks and what accessories are included. So first off, here we have the included cables. So we have the power cable, and also included is a display port cable, which I think is a pretty nice bonus considering the price range of this monitor. Up next, we have the user manual, as well as there's an included screwdriver to help mount the monitor to its base. And there we can see we have the included screws to mount the monitor to its base. Moving on, here we have the bracket that we'll use to mount the monitor to its base. And here we actually have the monitor's base. And last but not least, here we have the actual monitor screen. So let's mount the base onto the monitor. First, attach the bracket and the base like this. And at the bottom, here we would put in a screw. So use one of the included screws as well as a screwdriver to get this done. Next up, we'll need to attach the stand to the monitor. Hold the stand against the monitor like this and attach it using 4 of the included screws. And that's it, the stand is now attached. Here's our port for AC power. Also, here's the power button, enter button, down arrow, up arrow, and menu button. Moving over to this side, here we have our input and output ports. As you can see, we have 3 HDMI ports. 2 of the HDMI ports support 120 Hz and the third one supports 144 Hz. We also have a display port. This supports 165 Hz, and this is the port you want to use once your video card supports it. There's also an audio out port. You can use this to connect your headphones. The monitor also includes built-in speakers. We have one on this side here, and there is another one on the other side. And here's how the front of the monitor looks. The screen measures 24.5 inch diagonally. It also has very thin bezels, which makes it very attractive in my opinion. And here's a look at the monitor while gaming. So I'm gonna be honest guys, really and truly, it's impossible for me to reproduce what I'm actually seeing on the screen right now, since the quality of this video is limited by my camera's quality, right? So you're not gonna see the actual 165 Hz that we are seeing, but take it from me. We were using a 75 Hz monitor and the performance on this thing is 100% better and smoother and cleaner than we were getting on the 75 Hz monitor. So this is my son Nathan playing Fortnite right now. So he has his own YouTube channel. If you're interested in following him, I'm gonna leave a link for it in the video description. Alright guys, so that brings us to the end of this video. If you're looking for a high performance gaming monitor and you're on a budget, I would highly recommend the Sceptre E255B monitor. In terms of value and feature set, you can't really get much better than this within the $200 price range. Also remember, if you like the content I'm creating, be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel as well as click on the notification bell to be notified once a new video is released. Thanks again for viewing. See you soon.